just wanted to see what the new technology felt like. Jesus, I might have killed somebody in one of these.
I watch Uncle Neely in the pregame show all the time.
I appreciate it, bro.
Never miss it.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
And Wednesday with Warren Sapp.
Woo, I love Wednesday with Warren.
Right on.
Big clap. Wednesdays with Warren. You know what that clap means. It's your man, Uncle Neely from D Pregame Network, checking in with the Hall of Famer number 99. I got 99 problems.
And you know it ain't one.
Wednesdays ain't one.
No. Wednesday with Warren ain't one. Wednesday with Warren ain't one. 999. I told you people we gonna be here every Wednesday. We got the Super Bowl coming up, and here we go. Ooh, it's gonna be a party. The Super Bowl, the Mardi Gras at the same time. Only New Orleans can handle that. Oh, Vegas. Vegas and New Orleans can handle it. Vegas and New Orleans. We want two cities.
You know, you brought it up perfectly there, man. Super Bowl. We got the Kansas City Chiefs. They're the favorites again. Looking for their three-peat, taking on the Philadelphia Eagles once again. What do you like about this matchup, Sal?
Quarterback. What is that? What else does the QB killer like? I like the quarterback. You know, I was listening to something wild the other day, Neely, and they were talking about in the modern era, there's been 39 times in the playoffs where an NFL quarterback had an opportunity to drive down the field and it was a one-score game or less and either tie it or take the lead and win the game.
Mm.
Tom Brady was 5 for 11. What did they say, 48% or something like that?
Yeah.
Drew Brees was 4 for 8, 50%. You know what Pat Mahomes is?
Got to be 80, 85.
7-0.
100.
Not one time in the playoffs where he's had an opportunity to kill you or take you to overtime has he missed. Not one time.
And that's why they're favored yet again.
Oh, because there's nothing in Vegas to say, well, I'm going to go against him.
Yeah.
There's no analytical chart that will say this going to happen for you. No. You're going to have to beat him. You're going to have to do what the Bucks did and beat him 31-3, 31-7.
Yeah, don't even let him in it.
Oh, you get him in the game, and he's going to find a way. And then you got Andy Reid over there with him, and then you got Spags on the other side. Shit. That's the hidden secret. Tell me, Buffalo, what was the guy in the backfield doing? You remember the last play of the game?
Yeah.
They motioned the guy in the back. If he ain't going to come in there and block one of these guys, because evidently the guard didn't know that them two were finna run over his nose because he went down. Lord.
He was back there dancing.
No, he just ran in the backfield and then ran back out.
No, that's what I'm talking about. He just,
How does that help you on 4th and 5?
It doesn't.
Oh my God.
You just took a body out of play, so now you done went from 11 men to 10.
I tell you what, though, with all that said, he still found a way to get it to him. Wow. He didn't have an MVP season, but that play shows you everything you want to know about him. Oh my God, he found him. He found him. They put it right on him. He's got to be sick. Kincaid's got to be sick.
Sicker than sick. Because Sap, we done talked about this before. As it relates to the Bills, they went there 4 years in a row, came up short as a franchise. You got look at the number of times Brady went, look at the number of times Mahomes has gone. You have been there and won one. Talk to me about the Super Bowl and why it is so damn hard to go back, let alone win it.
I'll give you the words of the great Reggie White. God bless his soul. I was at my first Pro Bowl sitting there with him and Sean John, and Reggie just had this look on his face because I was trying to figure out a way to get his helmet from him, because I wanted to trade helmets with the great Reggie White so I can have it at the house.
Yeah,
Didn't get it. Didn't get it. I got Jerry Rice. I got Tim Brown. I got, Eric Williams. I got some different ones like that, but I wanted Reggie White. This was my first Pro Bowl, so you got to shoot for the moon. Why not?
absolutely.
I said, Reggie, you know where I can trade helmets with you this weekend, baby? And he looked up and said, I think somebody else gonna try. I said, anybody else asked already? Because in the first come, first serve. And he looked at me and said, Rook, I ain't feeling good right now. You coming at me like this here. I said, I'm asking the great Reggie White for his helmet. Is that a problem? And Sean John looked at me and said, right now, Sap, it might be. I said, what's the matter, man? What's going on? He said, I guess you haven't experienced this because you play in Tampa. And that was a slight at me right there.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I would have rather have not gone to the Super Bowl than to have lost it.
Powerful.
Whoa. I had never even seen a playoff game yet.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh my goodness. He was like, shit,
I'd
man.
rather have not gone to get than to get there and
And
lose.
then lost it. That's a mean statement, though.
It is. It
That's a
is, but
mean.
you look at these teams, Sap. I mean, like I said, you went to 1-1, and when they get there and fall up short or get there and win, you sit there as a fan and go, "Oh man, they'll be back next year." Oh,
Well,
they
the
got it.
thing, no, no, no. The thing about it that's hard for the repeat is now you have to play what it used to be 16. We played 17 games. I mean,
Yeah.
16 games. It was 16 Super Bowls you had to play because every team on your schedule is now measuring themselves against the Super Bowl champ.
Mm.
Because if we can beat them, now we have a chance to win ours. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So now the least in your division show up and play like, nightmares. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, we
Yeah.
played the Carolina Panthers and it was 12-9 the year after we won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
12-9.
You
My
get
jersey
everybody's
was
best.
my jersey was ripped open that game. I'm like, we out here with weapons.
Yeah. Because you're getting everybody's best because they want to
Oh,
beat the champ.
you are getting their absolute best. And you, rightfully so, take a step back because, you've been to the mountaintop. Now you
Yeah.
like, I know the route. No, no. That's what's so impressive about what Kansas City's doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
We talking about 3 straight. I mean, We
Yeah.
used to talk about us never seeing them on the road. Remember they had the home field advantage for the longest.
Yeah.
First time we saw them in a white jersey, they was in the Super Bowl versus the Eagles 2 years ago in the Super Bowl 57.
Mm-hmm.
And now the Eagle fans is crying about now it's time to avenge the worst holding call ever. No, he held him. He held him. I've
Yeah.
seen worse holding calls.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I oh, trust me. I played in the old NFL. I've seen a lot of worse calls. I played when we didn't have replay.
So Sab Daddy, you talked about like externally, everybody is coming for you because you're the champ. Internally, the
Oh,
difficulty
this
getting
is
back.
this is this is the best. Internally now, the special teams guy that made a couple tackles, he got a radio show. The kicker has a radio show. The punter got a radio show. Everybody got 1,001 things now that they didn't have that they're now doing
Mm,
before we went on this championship run. So now we got so many other distractions going on. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's what happened to us. We looked up and everybody had a radio show. I'm like, my God. Oh, I think we can fit you in. I was like, how about this? How about I don't do a radio show this year? How about I sit out?
Mm,
Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 what? No, I think so. I think I'll sit this year. I think I'll sit this one out. Yeah, it got that point. It got to that point.
yeah. But like you said, Sab, that just shows you like what Kansas City has done to year after year come back with distractions and more things to do in a 24-hour day and still be able to get back there
But
with
the
everybody
but
gunning
the
for you.
but the monsters that drive the ship are still there. Andy Reid on the offensive side, Spags on the defensive side, Chris Jones, couple offenses, 51, 98, my man, all of them. They got a nice nucleus. And when you have a nice nucleus that understand that we got the best quarterback that ever played the game,
Mm-hmm.
We just got to give him a chance to go get it. We just got to get one more stop. Yeah, we got to get one more stop.
Yeah. I was talking the other day with my man Philip Deuce. Shout out to Deuce the Scoop, and we were pontificating on
Ooh,
the impact of, yeah, like that big word. We were pontificating on the impact of Chris Jones, and what if you could take one player, not Mahomes, but one player from Kansas City, example Chris Jones, put him on the Eagles. Do the Eagles then become the favorite? Is that guy that kind of impact player?
well, with what Chris would be joining in Jalen Carter and the rest of the Eagles defense, yes, because now you'd have something to go attack Patrick Mahomes with.
Mm-hmm.
That goes without saying. But that goes without saying on the reverse. If you take Jalen Carter and you put him with Chris Jones over there, come on. Now they go
Yeah.
from a 1.5 point to an 8 point favorite. Yeah, Saquon Barkley would be lit up. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Because I promise you, Saquon happy that that boy from Apopka is on his team.
Well, man,
Did you see? Did you see
you
him snatch the quarterback up? Just take him off the floor. Just take
oh
him off the
yeah.
ground. I said, boy, we've been known to airlift him. Let's set him down easy, young fella. Set him down easy.
What's the keys from a D line perspective to stopping Saquon to keep him from getting one of those 50-yard
Okay.
untouched runs?
Ah, this. I mean, I'm so disappointed with our people, the analysts that's on the TV, and I'm looking at the thing, and they talking about pancake, pancake, set him down. Look at the play. When you see that long run by Saquon first play of the game, just watch the defensive end do a spin move right there at the
Hmm.
line of scrimmage. What have you heard me yell for 7 or 8 months? No spinning in the run game. Go forward, penetrate,
Yeah,
don't stop the train, right?
yeah,
He spins at the line of scrimmage. He stops the train. He trips. The receiver is just in the way. He falls down. Bobby Wagner, a Hall of Famer, is coming over the top, scraping. He gets in Bobby way. Bobby almost hyperextends his knee. Oh my God. And Saquon's gone.
yeah. First play.
First play. Just go forward, young man. Don't stop the train. Evidently, somebody in Washington didn't teach him this. The best way you attack a running back like Saquon is penetrate.
Mm.
Now
Get
you
get on his side
now
of the
I'm
line of scrimmage.
limiting. Now I'm limiting where you can go. But when I'm running with the line, that's they do a nice job of they O line do a nice job, nice deep, zone steps. Man, I penetrate that. What? Put a knife in it.
Mm.
You ain't going further than this right now. So now he got to put his foot in the ground. Now he's looking back. Now you just cut the defense in half. Come on. Penetration kills the timing of any offense. And if you're going to run with them down the line and you let one of these premier backs put their foot in the ground and come at you, good luck.
Rap.
Good luck. Something in motion tends to stay in motion.
Unless acted upon by equal or greater force.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's
Man,
not teach. Let's not teach physics in this.
we're a little more than food, fun, and football. We physics too, and we're
That's
spiritual
all.
hell.
That's all we did. We tried to educate them that you ain't gonna get it from YouTube all the time. Sometimes you got to understand and go read a book.
But Sap, I really do think, man. Speaking of physics, I really do think like the way you just taught that I don't care if it's junior high, high school, college, or the pros. If people would teach like the science of physics, of mass and acceleration and getting something to change
Angles,
direction.
angles,
Yes, like it ain't
numbers,
hard from a science
numbers.
standpoint.
There's four over there and there's three over here. Which way you want to go?
I don't think people coach it like that though.
No, I don't think they digest it that way.
Mm,
Because I'm not gonna. I want to say the coaching profession is just the message is getting lost in translation, and then they're trying to cookie cut. I'll go with that more than
okay.
they're not teaching it because there's no way you don't teach this game at the very fundamentals of it. Because when you get tired, it's cold, you behind, it's raining. Your fundamentals is what carry you through all of that.
Hmm.
The way you can now make plays because the play don't care who makes it. It just want
Absolutely.
to be made. So
Absolutely.
now, what fundamentals are you bringing to the table to the play to now apply it? Come on,
Yeah.
stop all the guess game.
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop the lies. Stop
Yeah.
lying to yourself. Liabilities is a horrible disease.
Diabetes. Lied
Stop
to you.
lying to yourself.
Yeah.
Stop lying to yourself. That is not what you saw. That is not what we talked about.
But just the understanding. Walk with me here.
All right.
If I'm 225 and I'm standing still, and something is coming toward me and it weighs 226, if it's moving and I'm not, I'm moving back. Like it's going to push me.
210. 210.
Yeah,
It can't be a big 185 gonna run
yeah,
through
because
your
it's
ass.
moving and I'm
What do
not.
you do? I, I've always, defense is all about attacking.
Hmm.
Penetrate, attack, and be sound in where you're going and make him go where you want him to go, not where he wants to go. And that's how we always played it. That's how we always played, and use the greatest two defenders you ever know, the two sidelines. Use them. He ain't never missed a tackle.
Because they're not moving.
He ain't never missed a tackle. You nip that white, you out. He never missed a tackle.
I
So
like that. The two greatest defenders in the history of football, the sideline.
what? What? 53 and a third apart.
Hmm.
Yeah, they make tackles, so use them. And then use your friends. If you outside, make them go back in there where your friends at. They should be
Yeah.
coming. They should be coming. It's a simple game, but it is what it is. And
And
hey,
when you're dealing with somebody like the Chiefs, they're just like anybody else. They're practicing based on where they're going. Anything that you can do to disrupt that disrupts the timing and makes him have to look somewhere else.
yeah, but you got to be careful with that because the disrupting with timing without a pass rush. Now you're
Yeah.
sending more. You're sending more people. And whenever you blitz a NFL quarterback of that caliber, ooh, you saw Spagnola blitz him, and it wasn't sound behind him. Only thing but had to do was catch it.
Hmm.
I mean, the quarterback juked him around. If he'd have stepped back forward, he'd have been away from cover office because the guys inside went crazy. I didn't know which way they were rushing. I
Yeah.
said, damn, we could have stepped back up and had time to actually put a throw on him. They got so lucky. So we play a very humbling game. And the thing about that, if what I would do to the Chiefs is definitely take away the run game. And then when you take away the run game, you got to take away the speed guy because that Worthy kid he plays at a different speed. Oh my God. Every year, haven't you noticed every year they found some guy? Last year was Rice that ate up everybody. Now they got this Worthy kid running around like a jackrabbit out of hell.
Hmm.
I mean, Andy Reid understands the matchups and the different formations and the different things that you try to do to him. And with Pat as
So
the trigger man, the
so much
only the
so
only
you
chance
got
the Eagles
you.
got is Jalen. Jalen in the inside. He's got a rush in 93, and the rest of them got a rush. They got to send a 4-man rush and drop 7. You can't blitz him and beat him.
So much so you got Tariq Hill down in Miami going, "Hey, I don't want to be here no more. I ain't used to not being in the playoffs." He was their speedster at first.
And everybody say that the Chiefs would fall off when he left too, right?
Yep, they did say that.
I got this for you. I rewind you back to the game where he was in Tampa against Tampa. Pat Mahomes back there doing a absolute Houdini act on Shaq and the boys. I'm talking about dodging, launch one, hit Tariq Hill right between the eyes.
Mm.
If Tariq Hill catches that ball, Ty Bowles booty hole goes. He stops blitzing, and we got a different game. I guarantee you we got a
Yeah.
different game. I guarantee you we got a different game. I'm telling you. I'm
Yeah, I can
telling
see
you.
that. I can see that. Doesn't take
I
a
know
small play to
this.
change it.
I know this because it's a touchdown. He hit him right between the eyes. I mean, after dodging the hell of a rush, I looked at my old lady. I said, "Baby, this Negro right here is special." She said, "What?" I said, "Baby, I hunt quarterbacks. This is what I do.
Yeah.
This one right here." And then I went out to Kansas City and went to training camp with the Chiefs and worked with Chris Jones and Kofalofis and all of them a couple years ago. Went back-to-back years with them. And I met Pat and talked with Pat and watched him work in practice. Man, I've practiced with Jerry Rice. I've practiced with Randy Moss. I practiced with Rich Gannon. I practiced with some of the best in the game, Derek Brooks, all them Pro Bowls and all that, Dion and all them. Dude, right up there.
Mm.
Right up there. Right up there. I
Yeah.
mean, woo-hoo. I
Well, he
watched him do
has He being Mahomes, he has tied and passed Joe Montana in playoff victories and only sits behind Tom Brady now.
Oh, that's it. And that won't be long.
Yeah,
That won't be long. But when you got 7 championships, that's a lot of wins.
yeah,
It's a lot of wins.
it's amazing. We got to see Brady play it. A lot of times there's some distance between goats or goat conversation. A generation or a few years. But for Brady to just stop playing and Mahomes still playing, like you got to see Brady become a goat, and now you got this Mahomes guy like it's already catching him.
Oh no, he's the greatest quarterback we've ever seen play the game.
That's a big statement coming from the QB killer now.
Oh no, he's the greatest quarterback we've ever seen play the game. Tom Brady got the championships to say he's the GOAT with his rings. No doubt
Mm-hmm.
about that. But the performances? Come on. Vinatieri was kicking field goals. This boy here scoring touchdowns. Yeah.
So Patrick
I
Mahomes
just told
is
you.
the
I
is
just
it?
told you 7-0
Yeah,
in the playoffs. You give him the ball, you're dead. Brady was 5 for 11.
yeah,
Brady was
yeah,
beatable.
yeah. And one of the things I love about Reed, the Chiefs, Mahomes, Spag, the whole organization. You talked about Tampa Bay and Paul's no Diddy or booty hole getting tight. They got the most victories by less than a score, and they never get tight. They never panic. They never change what they're doing, and they're not worried about if you up 4 or up 2, whether it's a field goal or touchdown. They warm up like they know they're finna score and win. It's no panic.
We got 15. 15 and Andy man. Just like Andy and Five used to do some magic up there in Philly. When he's got a quarterback that in 5 and 15 are 8 are miles away from each other.
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference. That's why he's winning championships and not losing them. Now, that's that difference. This young man, I known him a couple of years ago. I said that's the greatest quarterback we've ever seen in the playoffs.
Wow.
I I known him too. I think the first Super Bowl down here in Miami when he went in the flat. When
Mm-hmm.
San Fran had him down 2 scores and then they turned it over and I say, that's a mistake.
Yeah.
But can this young fella go drive him down? Because he's got to go twice. He's got to score twice. Boom. Stopped him, got it back. They flipped the field. Boom, he did it right in front of me. I said, yes, sir. And then that one when he ran through San Francisco on that third and whatever, man. I said, all right, I'll keep playing with this boy. And then he
No, you
ran
can't
through
play
the
with
boy.
him.
Then he ran through the boys in the AFC Championship. Now y'all keep playing with this boy. Y'all keep playing. Y'all keep playing. He's a grown man. Y'all better come get him if you go get him now. Cause I done seen him do the Houdini act in Tampa, and then man, just go back and watch that game. Watch how elusive he was in that.
Yeah, and
Man,
calm
we
with it,
was
no panic, no sense of urgency, no like, oh my God, like I
give
gotta
me
make this
a
happen.
crack, and I'm going through it. Give me a small window, and I'm gonna put a dot on it. He's
Yeah,
sick with it. He's sick with it. He's the greatest we've
but
ever seen.
give me this, Sab. Give me two things Philadelphia has got to do in order to win that game.
Run the ball and don't turn it over. Just simple football. There's no King's formula, rocket science formula for this.
Yeah,
Run the ball with Saquon and don't turn it over. If Jalen Hurts don't fumble the ball and they go sack, fumble, touchdown, they win Super Bowl 57. It's a hell of a thing to tell you got 5 touchdowns in a Super Bowl and you lose because you had 6 touchdowns in a Super Bowl. You fumbled one and they scored.
yeah, that happened.
Yeah, that that's the difference in the football game right there.
That happened.
That's the
One of the
difference in
things
the
I
football
look
game.
at when I look at Philadelphia's time of possession is really misleading because when you got Saquon scoring in 9 seconds, sometimes you look at yards by a running back, be like, okay, they're gonna have the clock on their side, but they get the ball quick right back, and the other team still scoring.
Yeah, so that's you know I don't anticipate them having those big runs like that in this game because Spags and that defense understand who and what he is, and if they don't eliminate that, that's just tough when somebody can just hand the ball off and all of a sudden he's gone. I
Yeah,
mean, Hey, you can't play a football game like that and win.
50,
There's no
70,
chance.
80 yards. Like,
Yeah, there's no chance. I mean, the young man has done a wonderful job of taking advantage of everything that anybody has ever given him a crack and grinded on it. But I just don't see that on Super Bowl.
yeah.
I
Well,
What's the Super Bowl
Sapa,
record? Timmy Smith, 214, something like that.
yeah.
Yeah, Washington Redskin day against the Broncos, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was just one of those days.
Sap, I got to tell you this before we get out of here this Wednesday. Last Wednesday, we had the show dedicated to pretty much what you were dealing with down there with Florida law enforcement.
The violations.
Man, let me tell you this: the comments, the people chiming in, everybody got your back on it, man. Like it was the love, the outpouring of love from that video, and
No,
people
I
discussing.
figured my people would understand.
Yeah,
I ain't had no trouble. That sat with the claws. He gone. It's just big teddy bear now. You can come over
yeah,
and hug him and get your picture and get your autograph and enjoy yourself because that guy's gone. I put him on YouTube. I can turn on my YouTube video and smash it, and I put it on for the babies to to show them that I used to do it pretty nice, dog. So what I'm talking to you about ain't something that I'm manifested off something I didn't do. This is me doing this to you. So that's the only time I pull him out because, nah, I got 6 kids and a wonderful life, and I'm not looking for no trouble. I just, man, stop it. Don't drag me back there. I'm gone. I left last week, but I want to thank y'all for the love out there and the support because it ain't over. Because it ain't never about the money for me. What I'm going to do now is see if I can teach a generation, a double generation, because my brothers and sisters who were born 60, 62, 63, they didn't know these rights either. So I'm
mm-hmm.
going to teach all of our kids because I want you to close your eyes and visualize this with me, Nelly. Three little young men, 16, 17, and 16, play on the basketball team, and they're on their way home from basketball practice. It's a little chilly outside. What are they wearing? Hoodies, right?
Goodness, yeah,
Yeah, we walking in a high crime neighborhood because that's where they red line and that's where we live. I mean, you want to call it a high crime neighborhood, we call it our neighborhood, but we know how to navigate that. So
yeah,
now they walking, and all of a sudden, some overzealous officer want to roll up on them. What are y'all doing? I want those 3 young men to step back and say, "Hold on," pull out their camera, take a step away from each other. So now we got a nice vantage point up. Hit record and say name and badge number and continue what you were saying, officer. Because we were standing on those corners,
yeah.
walking, and then we scrambling for our ID, getting our Fourth Amendment violated. Why?
Or just taking off running when they pulled up.
I,
They had no reason to run. You at home.
you are on a traditional public form, the sidewalk,
Yeah,
minding your business, probably walking home
yeah.
from practice or
Or the
wherever you were
or the
going.
sidewalk right in front of your house.
Or wherever you going, or the sidewalk just around the corner from your house that leads down the clay road that you go down there and see your other friends at. Roll up on us, pull up on us, get on the ground. You remember that? Get on
Yeah,
the ground.
yeah,
I remember when my homeboy, he was finna go out one night. We was standing up there and he had his all white, all look good. I was finna go do a thing. They rolled up on us, get on the ground. He said, I ain't getting on the ground, dog. I got my nice white, boom.
you got to just go home
Um,
after that, dog.
hey, and we didn't have no body cams.
Yeah,
We didn't have no camera with 4K shooting 60 frames a second.
yeah,
Arm our young people because we know what neighborhood they policing. We know what neighborhood they rolling through. Looking suspicious is not a misdemeanor or a felony. When they tell you looking suspicious, say, I'll be that. I'll be that. That's not against the law, officer. I need you to articulate a crime here that you have seen, not nobody called. That's the worst kind of testimony you can get as eyewitness. Somebody call, that's it. So if I call and say it's dope over there in that car, you finna go do what in that car? Nothing.
mm.
Just like you ain't finna do nothing to me about a call, because I have done nothing. Continue on, and do you know your oath? That's what I want to know. Do you know your oath? Do you know the 5 elements of the First Amendment? Start there. And then we'll get to the 4th where I'm securing my papers, persons, and effects. And then my 5th, that I have the right to remain silent. So all these damn questions you asking me and talking to me, fishing, I don't need to answer any of that.
Yeah. And just
That's
because
what,
you ask angrily doesn't mean I still have to answer.
don't because you stepping up in my face and telling me I can ask you for your ID. and I can politely decline.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but
Hey,
man, everybody had love for you, Sap. We're gonna continue to monitor and follow it.
we're
Of
gonna
course,
teach
they
you.
can always hear from the horse's
We're
mouth on
gonna
every
teach you. That's
Wednesday.
all we're gonna do. We're gonna teach our generation, our young kids. We're gonna arm them to de-arm the police of coming at our babies. That's what I gotta do. Because if they coming at me, a living legend, they damn sure coming at a 16, 15-year-old. Come on. All day
Amen.
long. All day long.
Amen.
All
You
day
know,
long.
Sap, this part right here is always my saddest moment of the week. But then the next day, I just get happy and happy because I'm getting that much closer to
We
another
get
Wednesday.
closer. We getting right back to it, baby.
I
Get
hate
that
when it
fight back
ends,
up
but
that hill.
tomorrow morning is one day closer
And
to next Wednesday.
and we got football on the weekend. So don't worry. No, not this weekend. Yeah,
Yeah,
we do.
we
We
off
got the
this
Pro
week.
Bowl. We got a Pro
Yeah.
Bowl. We got a Pro
Pro
Bowl.
Bowl this weekend, Super Bowl next
I
weekend.
actually like that skills thing because you can just see how good those gloves are. Where they just everybody makes
All
one.
right, we're
Take
gonna
the
get ready.
gloves off.
Yeah,
That's my pledge to the Pro Bowl. Take the gloves off. Show the people that you got hands. Show the people that you work the skills. Take the gloves off. Then we'll have a real competition.
you heard it from the Hall of Famer, baby. Take the gloves off, and Pat Mahomes is all ready to go. It has been another Wednesday with Warren. He's the Hall of Famer, Warren Sapp. It's your favorite Uncle Neely. We out to next Wednesday. Sapp Daddy!
See ya, baby.
Watching Uncle Neely in the pregame show all the time.
I appreciate it, bro.
Never miss it.
Yeah, I appreciate
And Wednesday with Warren Sapp.
Woo, I love Wednesday with Warren.
Right on.